Greetings, puppies, and welcome back to Curiosity, episode 59. I really hope it's 59. So, today's episode is going to be about quite a few things, actually. The biggest thing. All the things are in this show.
Ooh, lots of things!
So, we've got some TNT, 33 arrows, and a power 3 flame bow, 8 chiseled stone bricks, 6 crying obsidian, and 8 glowstone, a map, a light blue banner, and 2 nether bricks. So, where we're going to start things off is everything in this top row. Because we're going netherite mining. Once again, we'll be going deep down into the deep, dark, deadly mines in the nether, and be looking for ancient debris. I want 7, absolute minimum, out of these 41 TNT. Can I get that? Definitely think so, yes. Is that an unreasonable ask? I definitely do not think so. Welcome to our beautiful, beautiful map. Come over to here, got lag. Explosion chestplate is in the nether. How cute does that look? That looks really cute. What's the other things like? Yeah, golden helmet things. That goes off to the nether fortress we went to last episode. Okay, let us climb down. So last time we went ancient debris hunting was episode 51, I believe, and we got a lot of it, absolute lot of it. But I still want a little bit more because there's a few things. Now, our favorite hoe, our best hoe, our only hoe who could ever be called a friend, Houdini. Yeah, he needs to become netherite. Just absolutely needs to. And then there's also a couple of other items I'd like to craft with some netherite.
Where's the other items? No, this is the netherite block, but it's even more? What?
Indeed, there are even more. One more. We'll be getting every single netherite advancement today, and a lot of other ones. We'll be getting not any PM advancements. Getting that one. We're getting that one. We'll be getting that one. Mainly netherite advancements. But then we'll be making a couple of other personal advancements, like our first fully filled in map. Gotta look in that crafting table, it's good luck. So that's where we went with TNT before, this is where we went with beds before. But there is a tunnel off of here. Not there. Somewhere. Yeah. I'm assuming, yeah, I remember finding a jump with that. Stand right back here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please don't blow me up. Okay. That's weird. Which is very weird. Chase the explosions. Still no lava, look at this. This is the most sacred tunnel of time. There we go, there's some lava. One should wait! Or two. And now it's lava. Yikes.
You keep going, what's your name? TNT, that's your name.
Even more down. What is this side? That's at least a 2. Look at this netherrack! Instantly! That's because before when I was igniting the TNT, I already had netherrack in my inventory. Because I'd already been doing like the bed mining and stuff with that. So, in the future, what will we be doing to get ancient debris? Probably still a little bit of everything, really. Because TNT is efficient and fun. Mining with a pickaxe we actually haven't done yet. It also shows a way to drop every type of an item. Like you could, if you like shift double click or something, you can move it around your inventory. Move a whole group of one a certain item around your inventory. So if I had a chest open and I did that, I'd move all the netherrack in there. But there's no way to drop. You can drop a whole stack at once. I'm just gonna drop into the lava too quickly. Yeah, you can drop. Oh, there's another source. Yeah. That's what's me. The deepest. I think it was my back against the chair, but that was weird. It sounded like Alright. Where are you, mate? Where are you, mate? Alright. Where is all the ancient debris? There's like none of it from this part. It's all past this blackstone chunk. What? This is the original. What? I'm baffled. I swear there's more. I'm actually seeing my little stuff. That's another ingot, people. But there's another one. Maybe I'm confused because we're going backwards. There is a block you can slide down, but you can't climb back up it. I would just absolutely love for there to be a block like that, because then you can make entry and exit in the same spot. You should be able to like flick a switch and retract the climbing blocks, and you just have like water or something, not right, but something else at the bottom that you could land on and not hurt yourself, and then you can climb up the blocks again. Now that I think about it, at least a full block that you can climb that's like solid, so something like Blackstone, if you climb Blackstone, so I get on the side of it and climb straight up, that'd be amazing. So, that's sorry. We're actually going to put that one through in there. We have 13. Oh, yes. But, let me just put my bullets away. Basalt. Lots and lots of gravel, actually. So much. Quartz. I shall take the quartz and put it in the quartz chest. Gold. Lots of gold. A little bit. Oh, we actually need some gold. Yep, that's exactly how much we'll need.
Ooh, everything's lining up now. The stars are lining. What?
Oh, I have to smelt it up.
Oops, I forgot how the ancient debris works. Haha.
Okay, so there's something else we want to talk about, though, and that's also nether related. Then there's something else that's kind of nether related. Oh, hey, iron. Let's see. 16 pages, quarter stack of pages here. Let's see how many recipes. Is that chiseled quartz? We should have new to 1.16 as well. Oh, skull charge banner pattern. That we can actually use one of our. We can actually use a wizard skeleton skull for that. We actually could. What's that thing? The thing. Oh yeah. Because I got glowstone. First time with this will touch my cats. Okay, you've all healed up. You've all cooked up. So now we've got 12 netherite scraps. Puppies bow to your netherite master. Says the guy wearing a diamond chestplate. What is with that? Oh, actually. Whoops. I'm just there now.
Volleyball!
So now we're going to take some of this and we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the best way to do it. Because it's very ritualistic, and you all know how much I love ritualistic moments. Ah, yeah. I just feel like there should be an advancement every single time you do that. Oh my gosh, look at this. I never took it. I actually never got to take an image of myself doing this. Let's get myself a photo shoot now. Just barely get the ancient green one in there. Rotating. Standing right here. Look at that. It's all like a high noon. High noon with never ends. Enough the valley. Okay. Another right time. So we just hop up to here. We know I'm gonna do one in there. Does that have an inventory? No, I don't. Because it surely doesn't. Houdini, absolute ascension comes to you, my friend. You have been so loyal all the way back since like episode 27, I think it was, maybe 21, maybe something else like that. Oh my gosh, Houdini, praise you, have helped me so much with the warped woods and the crimson wood for body's fun, but mainly the warped woods because we know it's way better and everything else. But now, now Houdini, ascend with me, Houdini. You shall become one of the gods. And I took this. Bask in my greatness, puppies. I almost had a Scottish accent at the time. I was like, whoa, it's really good, but it wasn't really good. It was like, oh my gosh! Netherite hoe. Now, what the heck was that? Say what? Netherite was completely challenged. Serious dedication. Use a netherite hoe to upgrade a hull and then reevaluate your life choices. The second part isn't necessary, but I think it is because I scoured the mine for so long just to get this guy netherite. Look at this. Where's Polly? Polly's over here. Duh. In a barn. We literally just talked about it. I whispered about it actually. Polly. Wait, okay. Where's Polly here? She's not gonna care. She's gonna be like, what is that? Big wolf. And what are we doing with this wolf? Maybe episode 60 if I get Don't Wear It Out for an episode. Polly. It's driving her mad. It's so awesome. You see, she loved it. She loved it very much. So, this netherite hoe, yep, there's actually advancement for it in husbandry. This advancement was changed in 1.16. It used to be break and diamond hoe to the max, and then reevaluate your life choices. But that never actually worked, really, I don't think. And so now we have serious dedication, which is use a netherite ingot to upgrade a. So basically, have a netherite hoe in your inventory, enchanted or not, and you get this. But Houdini is enchanted, and Houdini is your boss. Hail Houdini! Hail Houdini! No, I'm joking. Keep him with us at all times in our hearts. What? He's not dead! Really? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it is now time to build. Not build with netherite. Whoa, we're rich! No, I'd like to do that. We won't have me. So this last 2 netherite ingots, I know what this is for. Do you really? Well, take your best shot. The explosion chest plate and an item frame. No? Oh, are they both for Widow? Widow boy. What do you do? No, don't give it to... I think he only accepts netherite blocks. So, no, it's not for Widow, it's not for anything else. What it's for, I realised I actually need 16. It's actually for crafting a block, not just a block of netherite. Now, a block of netherite is the most expensive item in Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But what is probably maybe the second most expensive, maybe, is chisel stone bricks, certainly not. This block. A lodestone. Based off a real life block. I really said block. Based off a real life item thingy. Real life stone. Basically, it's a name for a magnetic rock, I think. Lodestone. Once won me a game that was related to words. And oh boy. Lodestone. Now, apart from looking awesome on top, on the bottom, and playing this sound when you place it, could you hear that little which almost sounds like a cross between a compass and a guide counter, which is very interesting. Now, we can get some, yeah. Even the bottom of it looks, is that the same as the top? But lodestones, they look awesome, and also, that can get out of here. Oh wow, that is so good. It may look cheap, but it's actually one of the most expensive items. Like, if you didn't know that this costs a netherite ingot, it looks super cheap. It doesn't. It looks awesome, and that means it's expensive. Like, everything awesome in Minecraft looks expensive. No, everything looks awesome in Minecraft is expensive, sorry. But yeah. So, what does this thing do? Well, for that, we're actually going to have to run all the way over to the exploration place, and I'll actually put this down that side. Whoa, what am I doing? How fast did I just scroll? I was like... Is there already one in here? Yes! Get in! Because I have like so many of these, it's so weird. But here, I actually want to grab 2 of these compasses. A good more, certainly. Yes, they're very, very cheap. Which means I might actually fill it with a stack of compasses just because it's something to spend my iron on. I have way too much iron, but it's actually going to cut off in a minute. Lodestones. What you can do with a lodestone is actually, you can actually use a compass on it. So compasses, what do? They point towards the world spawn point, which is indeed in that direction. Have a bed there, and I think an ender chest. Or maybe nothing. I think I have a coal block there. Just to mark the exact spawn point. But this isn't very useful, because what if, say we lived in the jungle base, and currently, or we wanted to get back to the jungle base from Rivertown, and for some weird reason, or we were out exploring in the overworld, and I wanted to get back to the jungle base. Well, I mean, this will put me in the rough direction of Rivertown, but it won't get. I mean, I can go to Rivertown, then I can go to jungle base. But basically, there's no real way to point something in the direction of Rivertown. I mean, jungle base. There's no way to point this, and this doesn't even point to Rivertown. It points to the direction. I'm getting really animated and angry about this, and I'm never explaining it well. Basically, this points towards the world spawn point and nowhere else. There's no way to actually change it. It doesn't even point to north. Like, I mean, almost. It actually does point. It points northwest, actually. But that's, if I was over there, it would point. If I was over that way, it would point southwest, southeast, southwest. It would point in the direction of the world spawn point. Anyway, but thanks to 1.16, you can actually change that. Added because of the fact that maps don't work in the Nether, you could do this, and it comes up with a cool song. Okay, no, that wasn't a song. That was just a cool sound. But that's this country load taking home. You know, it's very funny actually. I quite like it. But wait a second. Oh, I see. It's still pointing in the direction. But well, that was a whip off. All it did was enchant it with some invisible enchant. Oh, so lodestone comes down. Well, I hope that's the enchantment. Gosh, this thing is pointing straight towards the lodestone. This lodestone compass with a stupid name, not a pathetic name. Lodestone compass is like trash. You know, even if I throw it on the ground, it still points towards it, which is adorable because it spins around. That's actually enough. Ever something I really like. Good, I can hear that sound whenever I want now. It's so cute. You can make multiple of those. So I want to make another one of those just because we're so dang rich. So I'm fairly certain if I break this, the compass will go mad, like it's in the wrong direction. Yeah. But if I place it down, yeah, it'll fix down. Good. And I can make another lodestone. Now, if you were insanely rich, you might be able to use this like a building block because it does look incredible. But then again, why don't you just use like diamonds instead of dirt blocks, and I don't know what the netherite blocks instead of diamond blocks. I'm going to put one of these in our nether hut. So we'll also get to see what this lodestone compass will do when it's outside of the turned dimension of it. Oh, look, it's raining. It will spin like mad, and so will this one, because it isn't connected to any lodestone. So you can put this over here. It's actually the most valuable point forward. So there you go, this one spins like crazy, and this one points to that one. So now we've got to rename these. See, the one that's spinning like crazy is Nether Hub, and the other one that isn't is Rivertown. So I would love to have even more of these things and spread them all over the overworld. So I could have like a lodestone compass, I could have like a compass shulker box or something in my ender chest, and then the route would be like River Town, River Town, River Town, River Town. It's like every compass would. River Town, Jungle Base, you know, Savannah Village, something like that. It's really bad. I want to get you. Often, whoops, it's part of here. This one's being like mad. This one is. This is the first time I've ever written down Rivertown. Oh, that was loud for my ears. And that's Nether Hub. In case you didn't notice, I tried to type Nether Hub as fast as I possibly could. For no good reason. So I'm going to put that in there. Maybe we'll get myself a short course in this. But we have one more Nether related item to do. We'll be talking about it in we should totally have Rivertown on us. Like, what? That would be very heavy. What I mean is we should totally have this one on us because we're going to go explore it. Oh, kind of. Barely. Oh my gosh, Houdini. You're amazing. So now we have every single netherite related advancement we have. That one, that one, that one. That's not netherite related, it's got netherite boots there. And not and that one. It's not even one for getting a netherite block. I mean, we did that, but it's such a shame that there's one. Okay. So, I actually... Oh, this is from the nether as well. 2 nethers, wow. Okay, so we want to fill in that spot. Before we fill in that spot... I'm actually going to end this clip and then go to another one. Though you might not see a difference. Whoops! So, it's time to go explore. I'm going to fill in this map completely. I think the bubbles and we're working at the same time. It's confusing. Hello, curiosity. Ooh, boy, I moved the mic and then like knocked the mic straight off the table. Once I think I called the desk the corner. It fell straight off the corner. So I've got a couple of things we still need to mark on this map. There's a shipwreck somewhere around the bottom of the map. And also that weird dark red dot is a blue ball right next to the place that I should mark. It's too late to. It's the same reason why I still haven't even... that's where I got sand from way back in the I still haven't even changed the Plains Villagers banner to be brown instead of white, because brown is the colour of villages. Well, the banner colour we're using for villages. And if you're wondering why, not, you know, green for emerald, something like that, it's actually because I'm lazy and because, oh my gosh, that's another villager outpost. Oh, that one has a cage with an iron golem in it. Oh boy, and these things come with their own banners as well, so you can actually right click on them and it will have an emphasis on this banner. That's some of those things. Oh boy, not a job for today. Maybe we could raid 2 in 1 episode. That would actually fill up the episode even more. Thank you, Beck. Is that chest there? What? Yeah, there. I was like, oh my gosh, the chest didn't do right. Well, I'm not bothering then. No, trust me, the loot isn't even that good. The loot isn't not why you raid those things. What town is that? Tis indeed. You're correct, Lodestone Compass. You win again, Lodestone Compass. There's a rune portal in the Before off camera, I actually found a rune portal underneath an iceberg. It's quite interesting. Like that makes sense. Let's put nether portal underneath an iceberg. I can see all those things turn into runes, because people wouldn't use that very often because it wouldn't work at all. I looked at that, knew it was a sand dune, then I looked away and immediately thought it was an ocean monument. What's over there? Nothing. Because then it will be marked on the map, oh I'd remember it. It would be marked on the map, oh I'd remember it. Are we getting it? No, we're not either. I kind of need the flower post, I think. There's that thing. Is that hill that was incredible? Oh my gosh, look at it. This is actually one of the best hills I've ever seen in my life. I think I saw it from like way afar. Look at this place. What is this place? What? This may not be the hill I'm actually thinking about. I was thinking about a hill that looked like it had a giant stalagmite in it. That's the one. Once 12.17 drops, I'll have that down. Oh my gosh, it's totally burning a hole. But maybe that is the one that I thought had a stalactite. This place is insane. Look at it. Look at this. What is this? This is like this is, obviously it's Forest Hills, but like insane hills. This isn't normally what a Forest Hill looks like. Like, it's got lava pouring down out of it. It's like, it's absolutely insane. So, we're coming up on it. The big moment. We finally fill in this entire map. Only thing that needs to be done is put a couple of more markers on there. Because I forgot about the shipwreck. It was so annoying. It was like on the beginning of the explosion or something. The second to last episode. Okay, we spin around over these mountains. Hello, llamas. Hello, llamas. And your sheep. Hello, how we land with llamas. Hello, llama. This is a llama. Not a very useful animal. But you can ride them. Or you can round. You have to tame them like a horse. Wait, creamy llama. Don't knock me off the cliff, please. He's like, oh my gosh, as soon as I got back, oh, now I have. Now, llamas, you can't actually equip them with saddles, so there's no way to control what they're doing, like when you're riding. Put a carpet on them, and they'll get a cool decoration look like, I don't know, maybe Mexico's doing that. That's not what to say. You can also put a chest on them, and they'll be used for mass storage, like movement storage. And if you put them on a lead, a bunch of llamas in an area, up to 5 llamas will start following you around. It's not the coolest thing for riding, but they can be useful for storage, apparently. I don't know how useful they are. But they're cute. They're cool. They're nice. And if you hit one of them, they'll spit you back once. I won't do that. This is for the art of demonstration! I love how you spat me in the face and then immediately turn away. I'm pretty sure they heal right. Here we go, puppies. The big moment. Oh no, I can't do that when I'm gliding. I'll fall straight into the ground. I can't look down. Boom, puppies! That's done. Okay, see you back at the base.
Who loves exploration? Ninja, ninja, ninja! Oh, definitely in the base. Wait, something about it. Something about ammo. No, definitely not about ammo. It's about me.
Okay, so fully filled in map. I'm gonna do this now. Get to see it all up close. Yep, that is a fully filled map. Almost completely completed. I love how you hold it with 2 hands. Now it's gonna get me without getting sneaky. I hear another something. It's different. Oh maybe not because my sound set up so loud. I have to make sure I'm gonna creep this in. There is creep over there. Yep, get rid of it. Oh my gosh, when my sounds turn up so loud, it's like everything's terrifying. I do not want to shoot that horse. It's just a curious little horse. It's so sweet. I don't want to kill it. I'll be wary. Anyway, so that is the map. This map. I filled in, I mapped the entire jungle. So all that area is the entirety of the jungle. We have to build a base there. How can I choose where to build this? It's really, really hard actually. I might have narrowed it down to a spot, but this is incredible. That fully filled in map, and that one really filled in. There's a spider around. Jeez. I can really hear it. That's just because I have my sound down so loud. When was the last time we made a change to the base? Like build something new. Oh, I honestly have. Was it the pumpkin farm? Surely not. Maybe creeper storage, I have no idea. Anyway, we actually can get it up at the very treasure map. This map, this disturbing whole map. up there until I burn it. It's burn it on camera though. It's a statement to all stupid maps that exist as the same as others. What?
I don't know in here, so this is just gonna nod. Great.
What? Nothing. I mean, yes. Definitely. Next time you see that map, it'll probably have the 2 markers on it. So, now it's time to craft another nether item. 1 here. Shh, that's it. Over here. 6 crying obsidian and 3 glowstone full blocks equals respawn anchor. Dun 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 dun. The most expensive explosive of all time. Put this in the overworld and charge it up, it will blow up in your face. Huh. You know, that almost reminds me of a bed in the other dimensions. That's weird. It's almost as if this is the nether version of a bed. It is. Oh. This is the nether version of a bed. Do I have to switch it? Stay what? I love how it does feel quite secretive. Just press the button. Just feel like secret awesome. We put it over as well. I see that. I'll just run all the way around. Whole thing, that'd be fun. Right there. If I get 4 glowstone now, look at this thing. Other than just looking amazing, this thing can actually be used to set your spawn point in the nether, but it's a little bit different than that because this actually needs an offering. It's like some sort of ancient god or something. It needs an offering. We need to right click on it with a glowstone, and we charge it up. So now you see this little dial on the side has 1 out of 4 of those sort of things put up, and has a nether portal thing on top. It looks like a whipping dark void. It's a hole in space and time. That's what it is. Not quite 9 lives, but it is 4. How's respawn? Right going again. It resets us. Boom! That is now our spawn point. I will change that later because the thing is, if you die at this thing, it will actually use up a charge. You have a cool little circuit that auto refills this thing, but basically, you need to offer this thing glowstone, and every time you die, it uses up 1 of the glowstone, which is very bad. And if you sleep in a bed, it will reset your spawn point to something in the overworld, and then if you break, say we went exploring, we broke our bed, it would not come back to this spot, which is kind of interesting. Maybe it should. If you don't have a respawn point in the overworld, it should just default to your last respawn point in the nether. That'd be complex, but it would be an interesting little feature. I think would probably work quite well. It would be quite cool. So that is basically everything. I thought it would take way longer to work this one. They're pretty simple. They're literally just the beds in the nether. Yeah, and if you charge one in the overworld or the end, it might click on it, it will blow up. Big bang, but seriously not worth it using it for as an explosive. Like really not. Just use TNT, use like a TNT juke or something. And we've got 1 glowstone. What is the 1 leftover glowstone? Glowstone chest. So glowstone dust is what happens when you mine it with a non-silk touch pickaxe, and then for that, yeah. Oh, oops, I forgot to do something. So, you know how we have those little square window thingies in the nether hub? And I said we base them off the way the tunnels go. Well, we have a tunnel, and it leads to another fortress, which means we're finally going to fill in our first square. Okay, we literally only built it like 2 or 3 episodes ago, but still. Was that like 3 episodes ago now? It's been traveling back and forth through this thing. I'm like, which one has the tunnel? The one with the hole in it, doofus. Like, look at this. That one has a tunnel in it. Oh,
You just discussed me, pig, living in a tunnel like.
okay. What did I do that for? Now I'm going to be doing that. I prepared the lava thing so I just screwed it like an idiot. Yeah, that works. Eventually it will change a lot more if we have like a per block in one of these things. Which way does that go? It goes north and east or west. East is the way the stronghold will be. Maybe we'll have to talk about that. I have so many things that I want to do in Curiosity now. On camera. Oops, so many episode difference. Actually, just to add to that coolness. Or no, I was thinking about mirroring it, so like that would be on, it'd be on the top corner there, and like the top left corner, top right corner. So that is the smallest change you've ever seen in your life, but it does work. Yeah, because it's netherbricks and it's not. Whoa, whoops! It doesn't really stand out. Netherrack, because if it did, it'd be weird. Because it literally is smelted netherrack. You can actually smelt netherrack into netherbricks. So if it was like looked like totally turned like purple or something, that would make no sense. That would be make no sense, bro. That would be make no sense, bro. Okay, got it. Houdini. So puppies, that is going to be it for this episode. I believe. Let me just check. Yep, that is going to be it for this episode. So, I'll see you soon, puppies.